Shalom, with the real Hebrew Israelites coming in, week out, in season, out of season, to prophesy the downfall of Esau, 2/3 of our people, and the other nation. And first and foremost, I want to give all honors and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone in New York that rule well, and the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity. I basically wanted to go over a quick lesson. It's something that I peeped like a couple of weeks ago. I forgot how I came upon it and stuff like that, but it was a thing that I ran across, and it's a quote that was in this book. Actually, I'm gonna just get straight into it. So it was a book called The Nazis World War II by Robert Edwin Herstein, published by Time Life Books. But it says there's a chilling quote from the infamous Nazi leader Adolf Hitler on page 132. So I'm gonna go into it and let you know what it was. So it says, Hitler said even his death, he would start World War III. One of his soldiers asked how. Hitler replied. Okay, so here we go. Hitler said even in his death, he would start World War III. One of his soldiers asked how. Hitler replied, the day mankind finds out what I was trying to defend, this nation, Germany, from then, that's the day World War III will start. For on that day, mankind will learn that I was trying to save my nation from the Freemasons, the Illuminati, the Jews, which is the Jewish people. For if the Americans win the war, then they will conquer the world and forever be a slave to the Jews, and they will try to conquer the Most High. Do you know who America has in its possession? Then it says, what do you mean his precious jewels? The soldier asked. Hitler said, America has stolen the Jews of God, so the children of the Most High. His jury, the Negroes, you know what I'm saying? The Negroes, they are the true Hebrews. What a foolish move and a direct challenge to God. And they plan on moving these false white Jews into a state of Israel. America is desperate in its attempt to win this war using atom bombs on Japan. America will destroy the whole world in its attempt to conquer it. When America and its Jewish slave masters conquered the world and the world realized I was right, that all nations will begin a third world war to dethrone America of its rule. Every nation will soon possess atom bombs of their own. It will be the end of most of the world as we know it. But it keeps going on and on, you know what I'm saying? And it said, if I recall, I'm butchering it, saying it, but basically scripture saying that even the little countries will have, weapons and stuff like that. Like the young say, I am strong, I think it says. But another one, another scripture, not yet, hold on, I'm trying to get to this, 19, president. Okay, so there was a quote from Gamal Abdel Nasser, the second president of Egypt. Okay, it says this. George Friedman, in his book, The End of the Jewish People, pointedly states that the Europeans claim to be Jews are nothing more than Hebrew-speaking Gentiles. The late president of Egypt, Gamal Abdel Nasser, stated on television, "You the Jews will never be able to live here in peace because you left here black but came back white. We cannot accept you." You know what I'm saying? So you got the second president of Egypt back in 1952 saying that, and then you had Hitler saying that you know, who they have in their America having their possession is the real Jews. You know what I'm saying? So get into the scripts. This Psalm 64:8. So they shall make their own tongue fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. So Esau is telling on themselves, man. They telling on themselves, saying that, you know, okay, you guys got the real Jews over there and stuff like that. They're turning against each other. You know what I'm saying? And you know what the scriptures say about that. It brings it to the next one. Hold on. Let's see. Nation divided. Salakia, it's taking me a minute. Let's see, nation divided upon. Oh, my bad. It's a house divided upon. Alright, so yeah, do the next one. This is Mark 3:25. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And Esau in general, you know what I'm saying, is divided against themselves. You know what I'm saying? You got Russians, you know what I'm saying, against America, and you know what I'm saying, they all Edomites, you know what I'm saying? The ones that control this world are Edomites, you know what I'm saying? They just against each other, man. So, and like, their kingdom can't stand, man. And these are, you know what I'm saying, Lord, the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you know what I'm saying? And all them, since they telling on themselves and stuff like that, stuff is gonna crank up, man. And Jacob's trouble is around the corner. And since it's you know what I'm saying, around the corner and stuff like that, things are gonna get really, really, really bad around here. But at the end of it, man, we're gonna have them in captivity, man, because they got us captives over here, mostly over here. We're scattered abroad, of course, you know what I'm saying, but we're mostly in captivity over here. And you know what you call is having their tongue fall upon themselves, man, on themselves. So that Revelation 2:9 comes in effect, man, and lets you know. It says, "I know thy works," Revelation 2:9. "I know thy works in tribulation and poverty." You know what I'm saying? It says, "I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan." And the only people that can be is the ones that's running this world. They're not going through no tribulation, man. As a whole group, you know what I'm saying? The Jewish people, Amalek, they're not going through no tribulation, war, poverty. You know what I'm saying? As a whole, you know, the Amalekites ain't going through that, man. But the thing is, they said they are rich, saying that the real Hebrew Israelites, they're rich with these scriptures, you know, having the right knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of these scriptures, you know. And he said, I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not. And who's the ones that's on a full scale calling themselves Jews, man? Them. You know what I'm saying? They're Jewish, man. Trying to be like the real Jews. Israelis, man, not Israelites. And plus, how the heck can it, your country or your people become a nation in the 1940s if supposedly you're the real Hebrew Israelites? Real Hebrew Israelites been a nation a long time ago. Thousands of years ago, man. And then you change up the Hebrew language like it was something wrong with it, you know? So I'm gonna end it with this one. Let's see. Since they got us captives. This is Isaiah 14:2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids. So, servants and handmaids, man, we're going to have them in captivity. And they shall take them captives, who captives they were. You know what I'm saying? So right now, we're their captives, but the table's going to turn, man. Whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. And the only people that's being oppressed is the Hebrew Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And you can tell we're being oppressed, especially with this Donald Trump being in office with passing executive order, like Native Americans, so-called Native Americans, with the whole pipeline thing. You know what I'm saying? He passed an executive order on that. Then he got the thing with the wall being built up when it comes to Issachar and stuff like that, and saying they're going to pay it. Or the taxpayer is going to pay it, but they're going to reimburse us and stuff like that. Or I should say reimburse America. And then the third one, you know what I'm saying, is just talking about sending martial law, you know what I'm saying, to basically the urban neighborhoods, man. He tried to be slick with his talk. The places that haven't been safe for very long, which is where the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans is, man. So, and he already sent, you know what I'm saying, the feds here to Chicago, you know what I'm saying? So it's just going to increase, man. It's going to get worse, man. Because they know that, you know what I'm saying? What was that? Because the thing is, this devil, man, they don't got much long, man, at all. So he gonna turn it up, man. It's Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath. And that's Jacob's trouble that's coming, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So this devil is being exposed, man. And they tongue fall upon them own selves, man. They got their own people against them, man. And the house divided upon itself can't stand, man. So, man, to the brothers, man, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? The Most High is just, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, show mercy on us, man. The thing is, they exposing themselves, man. We exposing them, and they exposing them. They exposing themselves, man. So this stuff is speeding up, and we almost out of here. So with that, I want to give all honors and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone in New York that rule well, and the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and risking their lives, you know what I'm saying, to do so. So with that, shalom.